There we go.
Testing. 3, 2,
I feel like I'm in the
1.
50s.
Oh, you can take. I didn't even know we could take the mics off.
You really can technically. If you gotta just unscrew that part.
Damn.
You should be
I don't
good.
even know if I want to do it, to be honest.
Okay.
I just want to thug with y'all, man.
Oh, isn't that what we're
thugging.
doing? Thought we were
There we
thugging.
My shit just janky. There we go.
Welcome back to STLiens, guys. It's been a nice ride. What are we at, 68, 69 now?
Yep. Shout out to our sponsors, Foot Locker and Captain D's.
Now, I commend you niggas to give money.
There you go.
Hip
You're
and
now
drops.
hypnotized.
Stuck with me.
See how it's working on them already?
Stuck with me.
Yeah. Now I command you niggas. He didn't even tell us. He said command. Like
What's crazy is this is the intro. That's how he decided to start this album.
Yeah, he's starting. So it all makes sense. He's hypnotizing us to get money, but yet the album's called The Inspiration.
He's trying to take you there.
Yeah, he did.
It's inspiring.
Chill.
And to know he dropped this after he dropped the incredible Super Mario bar, like that's
Super
crazy.
Mario.
Come on, man, that shit was wild.
Nah, for real. Shout out to Jeezy.
Shout out to Jeezy. STLiens, you already know we back at it again. Turn it up.
Turn this shit.
Oh, not
Little
yet.
bit more.
There we go, to the maximum.
Go fast like NASCAR.
Coke go fast like NASCAR.
This is where the fun
There we
begins.
go.
If you ain't getting money, boy, you lame. I'm going ham.
I'm going ham.
That shit is so hard, bro.
Which, by the way, when you play the Anakin, this is where the fun begins.
This is where the fun begins.
Shout out to Hayden Christensen officially coming back to play Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader, man.
The
Come
best
on.
Anakin.
Best Anakin. Everybody
only Anakin.
Everybody hated on him for so long.
Best one.
But he's back again, and he's here to stay.
I can't wait either. I know he's gonna kill that shit too. He's been working so hard and been so determined
I'm in,
for
man.
this role.
I feel like I've been on this journey with him
You know me, I feel like I grew with him.
ever since I saw him burn up in that lava.
True, but he bounced
That
back
shit
though.
was intense.
Yeah,
It
no,
was.
for a PG-13 movie, I remember when my dad took me to see that in theaters. That shit like blew my mind at how gruesome it was.
They couldn't. Couldn't be a PG-13 now,
He
bro.
was like,
I hate you.
yeah, it was on.
Ah. And he caught on fire first.
Yeah,
like
he
that was the
did.
craziest part. He just burned.
I thought it was over for him, bro. I had no idea he was about to be Darth Vader.
Yeah, me neither. It was kind of imagine the people that watched it and like the people that actually grew up with the original Star Wars. When they saw that, they're probably like, "What?"
He was still fighting when Palpatine brought him back to the lab and they was making him Darth Vader. He's like, "Grr."
Oh, yeah, he was pissed.
You know,
I don't know if I saw
it
an
was
Easter
that
egg,
anger.
but right before the mask goes on him, when he officially gets it like put on, you could hear Anakin whispering, "Help me, Padme."
I'm hip.
That shit blew
That
my mind,
Easter egg
man.
is crazy. It was still funny though when Padme first came on the planet.
He saw
Mustafar.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah, he got hella mad.
Well, I mean, it just looked weird. He's sitting there talking to her, and he's like, "I'm trying to do this for you," and then Obi-Wan just comes out.
came
the
walking
same
down the ship.
Had his like hand on his belt too.
Yeah, on
like,
me.
You
like,
could tell he meant to do
hella
that shit.
douchebaggy. And then he came down a little ship. And what Etiquette said, he was like, "You lie." Like he said
Yeah,
something
you
like hell.
lie.
Damn, straight force choked her.
Real out here.
He did kill
Yeah.
her while she was or he killed her while she was pregnant, but she was still able to. So I guess he didn't really kill
Nah,
her.
he kind of just knocked her out, but she was still alive. But
She
then
was in a
like
vegetative state.
on me, but the doctors is like she under so much stress because not only the kids but dealing with Anakin, like she under so much stress, and after these babies she not gonna make it.
Yeah, we have spacecrafts that can travel to other fucking galaxies within seconds, but we do not have the technology to save this woman from this.
No, because we'll never have technology that help with that type of things because it's like woman's business. So unless a woman comes up with it, then like we can't do nothing. Because like
Damn.
men can't research that part because that's woman stuff. Like that's sensitive to them. Like what I look like being a scientist, like all right, I think I got something to help with your pregnancy. They like, you not a woman though. I'm like, all right, have a nice day. Go back to my thing.
All I know is he just wanted to save her in the end. And sometimes to save somebody, you got to force choke them.
On me, he was just misunderstood, bro.
He was, man. He really was. They promised to make him a master. He didn't get to be a master. And he kind of was like, all right, if you guys don't believe in me, I'm going to go to the side that does believe in me.
No, not even that, but he kind of just got pimped either way. He got pimped to being a Jedi and then pimped to being on the dark side.
Yeah, either way he's getting used.
On me, at the end of the day, bro, Anakin just wanted to have fun, man. And he really just needed a happy home. That's why if Qui-Gon was still alive, bro, and would have been his master, it would have been good.
Alive, bro.
It would have been all right.
Your life and not care about what people got to say about you, bro.
That's why I've been trying to say to Anakin, bro, but he didn't listen on me. But you right though, that's real shit. But you know, Anakin didn't have that. He been controlled his whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like
he was a slave. He was a fucking slave as a kid.
He was misled.
He was.
And then remember in Star Wars Episode 2 when he finds out that his mom got abducted and killed by those Tusken Raiders.
That was a
He
start.
just went in there and just slaughtered
On me, that was a start, bro.
not just the men, but the women and the children too.
Come on, bro.
Dude, that shit was grimy.
He was
When
crying.
he killed the kids, I was like, oh yeah, this shit's sad.
Oh yeah, in Episode 3. Yeah. Master Skywalker, what do we do?
No, not only that one, but back to Episode 2, bro. When he was talking to Padme, I'm like, damn. Like he was so confused. He was like, I killed all of them. I'm like, damn.
Not just the men.
It was like, what do we do? Won't. Won't.
That's
That
funny.
was his answer to the question. Won't.
And it's so sad because when they showed the kid, they actually showed his reaction like the kid.
Yeah, he
kinda,
jumped
like,
back. I'm like, damn, scary ass.
It's. I'm weak.
Hey, bro, look. Anakin Skywalker teaches a great concept in society on how fear turns into hate.
Yes, and how hate can sometimes turn into fear.
On me, Star Wars got a lot of good shit in it, bro. You just got to think about it.
You just gotta peep it, man. George Lucas was onto something, man. Just like when Kanye said, you know, George Lucas, Luke Skywalker. He kissed his sister.
That was so head ass, but it was dope.
Hilarious.
Though. It was dope. I was like, all right, Kanye, okay, I'll let you pass on that one.
Be on the lookout for Kenobi on what was it, May 27th?
Yeah, May 27th. A lot of things coming May 27th, bro.
Is it?
I don't know.
I
I'm
was
sure
like,
just
damn.
saying shit like a
Like, what
motherfucker.
else?
I don't know. But yeah, what's going on? I fuck with you too, bro. I fuck with you too, man. Now this is recorded at minute 7. Now watch at minute 9. Malongo, man, y'all don't fuck with me.
No,
Yeah.
I'm setting it up.
We need a you don't fuck with me counter on this
Yeah,
shit.
I know. Don't worry. The compilation coming soon.
Nah, for real. That'd be hella funny if I saw that. Just hella compilations of y'all fuck with me. Like, nah, that'd be.
Man, y'all
1
don't
hour
fuck with
and
me,
30
right?
minutes.
y'all
fuck with me? Y'all fuck with me.
Yeah, but it's,
What's going on, gentlemen? How y'all feeling? What's been going on? What's been up? What's been on your mind?
My car keeps dying, so I'm gonna hopefully get that straightened out. You know, it's been through a lot.
It really fucking has.
We already talked about this a lot, but to be honest, I've had that car since 2016. I mean, shit, we've made so many memories in it. Even in more recent time, the last 2 years, a lot of the DFA stuff has popped off with the help of my car, in a sense. So it's like this car has been helping generations, it seems. Car's a legend.
True.
And eventually I'm going to have to retire it. I'm going to have to take it out back in the backyard and put one between the headlights.
Bro, just trade it in,
Damn.
man. Just
Old
trade it.
Yeller style.
grimy.
Have to put it out of its misery.
Won't. No, for real.
Just trade it in, bro.
I'm going to probably do it. Well, I've put too much damage. The interior of that car is just destroyed.
No, don't worry. Yo, just to let you know, give you some insight. When I traded in that Chrysler over at Lou Fuse, that shit was dirty as fuck in that car.
Okay.
They still took that shit. They don't give a fuck. You know what they gonna do to it? They just gonna take all that engine components, all that shit out, the cosmetic shit, and just
redo
on
it?
me.
Yep.
They don't give a fuck of what that car look like. The engine work. It start. All right, bet.
That's all
We'll
we
give
need
you
to
this
know.
amount.
As long as there's not a live animal in it.
Type shit. Well, yeah, this is outside. You know, I'm about to school. It's heavy walk, like it's heavy pedestrian traffic over here. I be forgetting.
We really live this.
For real. What would you think about getting if you had a choice of a car? Like what?
I'm gonna be honest, man. If I just had money right now to where I could just go out and buy a car, and it was like a realistic car,
All right.
I'm gonna either go with two options with the Toyota. There's gonna be a Toyota Highlander or a Toyota 4Runner. Both amazing SUVs. They're just very expensive. Now, if
I can see you in the Forerunner.
if I had money, I'm not getting the RAV4. Not getting the RAV4, but I
You
will
silly.
say,
What do you think I'll rap for?
or the pusher exactly. I really want, man, the new GMC Yukons, dude.
I
They-
can see Thomas in the
Nah,
Yukon.
he been talking
Hey,
about
the Yukon destroys the Tahoe and it's destroying the Escalade, man. I forgot what the fucking Escalade
bro.
even is.
it. You gonna immediately go for the Tahoe, like crushes the Tahoe.
Crushes the
like,
Tahoe, crushes the Escalade. The Yukon is probably man, how can I put this?
He said crushes the Tahoe.
My
Damn.
girlfriend's
I fuck
father,
with the Tahoe, though, bro.
It is.
my girlfriend's father has a Yukon from the 2000, right?
That's
From
a classic.
2000.
That's a joint they had in the Who Run It video.
Right. And then on top of that, it's been driving, obviously it's had problems, but it's been nothing that you couldn't fix. I don't think they had to change the transmission or the engine. This car has over 300,000 miles on it, and it's still pushing.
Oh yeah,
That's all I need to know.
to
GMC
last.
makes good-ass cars.
they do.
Trucks?
Dead serious. If you can't dodge it, ram it.
General Motor.
Isn't,
Company.
but Ram's a part of Dodge.
I thought Dodge was part of GMC.
Well, there's a
Is
Dodge
it?
Ram.
Yeah, but I thought the company Dodge
Is
was like
Dodge a part of GMC?
subsidiary, however you pronounce that
It's like
shit.
a subcategory.
I think
On me, isn't
That's
it?
crazy.
It was all Detroit company.
On me, I
That-
think it's a part of GMC. I think I
That
don't
would
know.
make sense then.
Y'all can correct me.
General
but,
Motors.
right, that's what I'm saying. So I think it's a part of it. That would be hard. I was about to say I can see you in one of the newer Broncos.
Bro, I all jokes aside, it was funny. I had a couple people kind of tell me that I was fucked up for wanting a Bronco, and I obviously I know it was kind of joking, but I told him, I'm like, look, I don't give a fuck if OJ had a Bronco and he made it famous. It's not like he made the Bronco.
You like the Bronco.
So
bro.
just because I want to get a Bronco doesn't mean I'm out here supporting OJ. Like
You
that's the
like
way they took
Bronco,
it.
Get a Bronco, bro.
Yeah,
For
them
real.
new Broncos look kind of nice. So
He didn't really do it justice though, because he was going like fucking 30 on the highway.
He was going hella slow.
very slow. If that's all that
would've-
could push, then yeah, I probably wouldn't get
I
it.
would have been pushing that motherfucker speed.
Ah,
I would have been pushing
my
that
shit.
shit on me. I would have.
that shit. He jumped in that water, dog. That's
Ah,
what it is,
damn, Rick Ross big.
speed.
I just don't want a sedan, man. I want to stick with the SUV.
I feel you, bro.
But the thing is, though, when you get something like an SUV, it's a bigger car. That means your tires are more expensive. Certain.
I don't know. You fit the SUV model. I'm scared. I'm sticking with sedans because I'm scared to get an SUV because then motherfuckers think I can do something.
Damn. See, now the question is, will I ever get a truck? I don't think I don't even want a truck, to be honest, man.
What's
'Cause
the-
I don't like the idea of having a car that only has 2 seats. And I know some trucks have 4 seats, but it's
But
basically 2 doors.
But you swaggy though. You're not gonna have a truck. You're gonna get you like a nice little El Camino.
Dude, if I could find an El Camino, that is my dream car in the sense of if I had a shit ton if I won the lottery and I could just buy a car, it'd be an El Camino. You literally have a truck bed and a muscle car.
That's what I'm saying. I see you.
Spaghetti.
He's on to something.
El Spaghetti. I can
El
see.
Spaghetti, I like that.
I can see you with the El Camino though. If
Bro.
I had money, I get the DeLorean ASAP.
The DeLorean, man.
The
You always
DeLorean,
told
that
me
shit
you
be hard,
you
bro.
wanted what, a Cadillac what?
Oh yeah, the El Dorado. Or if you a nigga, then it's El Durag.
An El Dorado, man. And I think the one that I always wanted was not the CTS. I think they had an STS.
No, me. I know what you're talking
Dude,
about.
it literally looks like a hatchback
Back,
DeLorean type. One of the hardest things. But Cadillac, shit's expensive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna wait till I get my money up for sure. Then I'm gonna cop that motherfucker. I'm gonna pull up at the up down there in DeLorean. They like this.
DeLoreans actually, they just came back. They're making new electric cars.
That would be hard, but I want the old school one. I want the Back to the Future joint.
Fuck yeah, dude. Get the suicide door or the butterfly doors on it. Hard, man.
You ain't never seen a shit
With the butterfly door stunting his head. That was my shit. That was my shit.
David Banner beat.
That is. David Banner had some bangers back then, man.
When Chris Breezy came on.
Didn't you know?
No,
Chris Breezy. Shout out to Chris Breezy.
stunning is a habit. Just gotta have it.
Chris
Bro,
Breezy just so motherfucking unfuckwittable.
That's facts.
I remember
No
when
one
he
can
did
fuck
in
with him.
the Run It video, dude. That was one of the craziest fucking dancing
What
performance in the Run It video.
Yeah.
His like
Alright,
breakout
bro.
single.
It was
Let me see if you can run it, girl.
Oh yeah.
Bro, that dancing, he did that thing where he like had the hat in his right hand and made the hat go up and down his right arm to his left arm, and then he popped it back on his head.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, this is some Michael Jackson.
And he did some crazy shit in that Transformer video.
Yeah.
That Transformer video, he was doing some crazy shit. I'm like, damn, all right. And that was around the time when Transformers was popping.
That shit
On me.
was. I ain't gonna lie, that song was cringy, bro.
It is, but it was hard, bro.
Wait, what song?
The Transformers.
Oh,
I'll transform
keep doing that.
Yeah.
It's just- the whole beat is just. Nah, bro, I'm good on that.
That shit is wild. Yo, talking about throwbacks, man. Look, this was a real ass conversation. I was talking to Big Sis about this, bro. No one is fucking with Sierra in the verses, bro.
we were talking about this back in the day, man, and the only person I said was Beyonce. You can't. It's like the Jay-Z excuse. You can't compare Beyonce to somebody in the verses.
Nah, cause Sierra had hits in the early 2000s, bro.
Sierra, I've known about Sierra since just off radio play. I've known her since.
Bro, she had me searching through my mom's kitchen trying to find the goodies she was talking about.
Alicia Keys was like that for me too, though. I was a huge Alicia Keys.
Nah, I was on Sierra,
I'm gonna be
bro.
honest, bro. Sierra always was in her own lane when it came to like what she was doing. Like, she was the only chick that was just like, she had the voice. Her songs was creative.
Mm-hmm.
She had the sex appeal, and she could dance and shit. She was just one of them
She was a
well-rounded
hybrid.
artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
She was like a
hybrid,
superstar. So
for
it was
real.
just like, respectfully, I don't even think nobody could do a versus with Sierra because she was just been known for being in her own lane. She don't really do features or nothing for real.
She had that one, if you remember it, when both of them was together. That song with Bow Wow, that shit was hard.
Yeah, she was kind of fucking with Bow Wow, but it was just like that was the only time we saw Sierra even fucking with anybody was when she was fucking with Bow Wow for real.
True, but yeah, I'm just saying she had goodies, motherfucking 1-2 step, motherfucking
1-2 step. That was a classic.
that what's the joint she had with Ludacris?
But you know what's hard though? She did have 1-2 step and a Ludacris joint. You know what's hard though?
Runaway Love? No,
when
that
she
wasn't
like
Nah, that
her music when she started dating like another artist be hella good. Like Body Party was hella good.
That's
like,
when
that
she was
song
with
she had
Future,
with
though.
Bow Wow was hella good.
yeah, that shit was
I
crazy.
ain't never had nobody. Yeah, bro. When she fucking with an artist and they ping ponging off of each other and shit on some romantic shit, that shit be fire.
And she
Sierra
had
just
the
seemed like a good person to work with, bro. She
True.
seemed like a very compatible person when it comes to music.
on me. She seemed
know what
like
I'm
it'll
saying?
be a nice studio session in there. It'll be real decent and chill.
Yeah,
like
man.
You got
it'll be fun.
Sierra is gonna be dope, bro. Cause she just got that reputation for just a lot of well-known classics, and all of them was just straight bangers, straight slammers, all creative.
And she had the joint with Chameleon there too.
Yeah.
What?
That how it go? That what was it called? Get Up or something? That fuck, it's on the tip of my tongue. You know when you hear the beat in your head, I'm trying to get the cadence for it. But
Yeah.
where's my phone? Fuck it, I'm
So
gonna
you
play
better
it.
get up because you locked down all you love. You better get up because feeling just ain't enough.
Ooh, let me disconnect from my motherfucking. Oh, okay. I don't want to play from my PlayStation. This joint. On me, this shit was. Me neither. Yeah, that shit.
Dude, that beat just reminds
Yeah,
me. That
on me,
era
man.
reminds
She
me.
had it on lock.
The number one song that came to my mind around that era was Rihanna's Umbrella, dude.
That's crazy,
and,
bro. That's
Rihanna had a lot of fucking early hits.
She
dude.
did, but
she's been in the game. But yeah, I'm not comparing her to Sierra.
Oh,
I'm just
yeah,
saying,
most definitely, but-
she's just insane, man.
I'm just saying,
I feel like
Sierra
you
had it.
could put Sierra up there, Rihanna.
On me.
Yeah,
That
for
shit,
I
sure.
feel like you could, cause Sierra just, you know what I'm saying?
That shit crazy.
She had a run like Rihanna.
Cause she was
you know
back.
what I mean? Like it was a point in time where you couldn't stop hearing Rihanna and everything you heard from Rihanna was hard. It was a point in time where you couldn't stop hearing Sierra and
Yeah.
she just wasn't missing.
Cause
She
see,
wasn't missing.
Same with Beyonce, man. Beyonce's been doing that for so fucking long.
oh, this joint right here, bro. This was going hard on 1 and 6 and Park. This shit was crazy. Like, bruh, Sierra.
Like a boy.
Oh,
Yeah,
on me.
Like a boy.
Yeah.
On me. She had that shit on lock on the early 2000s, bruh.
Her
Yeah.
first little single, the first little song she was that got hot. What was that song called?
Oh, what, Goodies?
Nah.
Oh,
other
okay.
Song. I forgot about Goody. Sierra just, bruh, come on now.
Like, that's what I was telling Big Sis. I'm like, I don't know who can get Sierra in the
Nobody
verses,
fuck with
bro.
Sierra, bro.
Cause again, like how you just said, Milan, like she could sing, dance, like she was like a hybrid, bro. Like she could do every fucking thing. And the hits she had was fucking smashing, like, you know what I mean? You can play her hits any fucking where.
Thanks.
Motherfuckers don't recognize that shit, like, oh, okay. Like, and from all ages, too. When you got all age ranges fucking with your music, that's how you know you winning. Like, the songs I just played from Sierra, like, my siblings will fuck with, my mama will fuck with, and, like, my fucking, like, little nephews and shit gonna be fucking with that.
I'm trying to go along with this trend we're talking about here with really good R&B singers, because that, like, there's a song called Me and You that I always think of back in the day by, her name was Cassie. I don't know if you guys remember that. That was like if I could sum up elementary school radio, that exact song, it was everywhere for a long
Fuck
time.
that. I'm gonna give y'all one. That shit had the radio waves going, that promiscuous girl.
Girl, Timberland, yeah, that was everywhere.
That shit look better than Cassie. No, for real. Pushing those zooties and calling me daddy. For real.
I'm gonna see it. I'm trying to look up more, man.
Well, you trying to look up more classics from back then, bro?
All I gotta do is read an artist's name and I can think of the hits. I'm just trying to see who else in that, early 2000s. We talked about Rihanna. We talked about Sierra. There's definitely more, and it's obviously as soon as we like end the podcast, I'm gonna start thinking of all artists. But
Because what happens is when you start listening to music, it unlocks certain memories, and then within those memories, you get different points from them, and then that's when you'll be like, oh, okay, this artist or that song. Like,
Mariah Carey,
Mariah Carey's always around. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Mary J. Blige, Alicia Keys. I already name dropped her. She was one of my favorites. Mario. I know that's a guy, but Mario is hella.
Hey, Milan will fuck with this, but that joint Lloyd, that lay your head on my pillow.
I couldn't stand that song. That song is all fucking time, bro.
That was Milan shit back in the day.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Fucking Neo.
And he started getting real aggressive at the end.
Neo
Lay it
was hard.
down. Lay it down.
I fuck with Neo.
I fuck with Neo. Neo was hard. He had a run.
I'm a loser.
Oh, yeah, don't forget Usher either.
Oh yeah, Usher. Yeah.
Man, nah, Usher a goat. Like, we ain't
Come
got
on,
nothing
man.
for Usher, bro. Usher up there with R. Kelly.
I
real.
can't argue. He right.
For real.
Don't leave your girl around me. You play for real. Ask my nigga for real. Dun, dun, dun,
I wouldn't
dun.
mind saying that Usher is the king of R&B. I wouldn't even mind saying that, bro.
I would like a Usher versus Chris Brown.
Bro, Usher
versus Chris
Chris
Brown.
Brown is more so like on a, like, he do R&B, but he can make a club banger. He could do pop.
Usher got club
Usher
bangers
just
too.
R&B, bro. His R&B skills is fucking.
Usher taps in.
But
He's
Usher-
the king of R&B.
he serenades.
But I
Usher
feel
could
like-
drop an album right now and everybody eat that shit up.
That's true. But I feel like he can step up to the plate, though. Because, I mean, he got some club hits, too. Because I think he got a joint with Lil Jon. I forgot what that motherfucker was called.
Usher could dance and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, on that, You Ain't Got the Call video, he was dancing all over that mansion. I'm like, okay.
That shit was hard.
Sliding down the railings and shit. I'm like, damn.
That was a nice house.
On me, I want a house like that. Now I got to slide down this crappy ass basement railing that may fall. Then I'm
Everybody
gonna
who
get my ass
thought they was
whooped.
Michael Jackson was hard. Fuck it.
For real.
Everybody took hits from Michael Jackson, bro. So it's just like, shit. Thank you, Michael Jackson. Inspire like hella niggas to do shit and make good ass music and do good ass moves and good choreography and shit.
Facts. Because Michael Jackson did have that shit on lock. Like, he legit made everything like a movie.
Yeah.
He was hard with that shit.
They're not even listing her, but do you guys remember Carrie Hilson?
Oh, yeah, of
Hell
course.
yeah, bro.
Of
Yeah.
course, of course.
Hard.
This
Carrie
is
Hilson.
bad, real bad. Joe Jackson.
Oh man.
Carrie Hilson was a good one. You know, I fuck with Keisha Cole.
Keisha Cole. How did I?
Cole is amazing. I
I
was
fuck
just
with Keisha
bumping her the
Cole
other day,
on
bro.
me.
That
Shout
first album,
Whew.
gotta give my heart back to the way it used to. But she got some verses on that album too. She was spitting.
On me.
Keisha Cole was spitting her fine ass. Then she got the Gap fixed. I had to quit fucking with her.
On me.
I mean, the Gap was the world.
Yeah,
Man,
you know
bring the
what I'm
Gap back, Keisha.
She gave me hope, nigga.
Give me the Gap. You know what I'm saying? Gap
She
was
gave me
like,
hope.
it made it feel like, damn, she was fine, but it was like that girl that you could meet
On me.
in Foot Locker fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were just like, that Gap just gave, you know
It
what
was
I mean?
a possibility.
Yeah, you feel me? It's like, man, this ain't no, this is a real bitch.
Oh shit. Fucking Motivation. Kelly Rowland. That with
Kelly
Lil Wayne.
Rowland,
That was
yeah.
another
Another
good
But
one.
Kelly Rowland, bro, like, that was like, nobody predicted that. That was random as fuck.
People
How
didn't
Kelly
expect
Rowland
that.
Just came out of nowhere, dropped a hard ass single.
People didn't expect that shit at all. Cause they was like, nah, only Beyonce. Then Kelly Rowland, she had a nice little rollout. Cause she had that motivation song. Didn't she do Dilemma with Nelly?
Yeah.
Yeah, on me.
Dilemma.
That song was so motherfucking good. Motherfuckers was like, bruh, Kelly Rowland did that? That song so motherfucking good. You couldn't deny Kelly Rowland after that.
What about Shanti?
Oh yeah.
Classic.
Ashanti, bro, legend. Legend, bro. That was the first girl we all like.
Man, come on, bro. And then Ja Rule look ugly ass. Man.
What's love?
I swear, I was like 8 years old thinking I can fight every fucking rapper. I'm like, look at this corny ass nigga. Like,
Got to do. What would Ja Rule think at a time like this?
come on, bro. Hey, look, that always on time was that shit.
Gave you my all.
Come on.
For real.
Baby.
There you go, fam. Which still don't make sense, bro. How you not there when she called, but you always on time?
Yeah.
Like, you only supposed to be on time when you pick up the call. Like, wait, that is such. As much as I love that line, cause that's some shit I would use, it still don't make sense. Like, how you on time, but you not there when she called though? Like,
Oxymoron, man. I don't know.
like really think about it. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Didn't she say I'm always there when you call?
No,
I'm
I
always
Said
there.
when you call.
but then Ja Rule was like, I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. This is
I
how
don't
it
know where to
goes.
find
I thought
out.
that's how it went. Cause I was like, bro, how you always on time, but you're not there when she called? Like Ja Rule fucked
Fucking
up out
shit.
here.
Sounded good.
It says always there when you call, always on time.
Oh, it's always, so it's
Oh.
not the not.
Always there when you call.
Okay, cool. All right, bet. All right. Cause I sure thought it said I'm not always there when you call, and I was about to say Ja Rule. That don't make no fucking sense. This nigga just randomly popping up at places like
Right.
it's right time. Oh, okay.
Hey, bro, that new Bodie James tape is hard as fuck.
It's hard.
It's hard as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Killing nothing.
We just gonna get to it.
Hard as fuck.
Also, on an ending note for the female artist, Eric Badu. That's
Woman.
Erica Badu. She.
You gotta say woman, bro. It's PC.
You said what?
You gotta say woman. Like female don't exist no more.
You can just say artist, bro, because Erica Badu
Yeah.
shitting on a lot of music that.
I know, but we
Men
were
had made
specifically
shit,
talking
she
about female artists. So I was like, all right, let me say another female artist.
I would shit.
Peace
We was
him.
just talking about R&B.
True. I was just fucking.
Yeah,
with-
but it
I was
started
fucking
out
with Thomas.
specifically as we were naming our favorite. That's why most of the stuff we were naming was females.
Yeah,
And
Cause
then
we was talking about Chris Brown, Usher. I ain't know.
We took a little dip in the
yeah,
male,
that was the thing.
but it started
out
off with
as
like
that,
Sierra
then
and
it
all that
trailed
shit.
off. So I was
But
just
yeah,
bringing it
shout
to a
out-
close, saying Erica Badu.
Shout out to Erica Badu. Peace and blessings manifest with every lesson learned. That's my shit.
Liberation.
Most intellectuals don't believe in God, but the fear is just the same.
Damn.
That's my shit
Deep.
That's my
Shit
shit.
that you know.
on me. Yeah, shout out to Erica Badu, man. But I don't know, you know. When I drop my R&B album, I'ma fuck the game up.
We'll be here when you do.
Yeah, Freddie Gibbs need to watch out. He need to get himself together first, man. Freddie Gibbs out here being crazy. I don't know what's going on. Thoughts
Did
and
you see
prayers.
the video?
What's up?
Did you see the video?
Yeah, I did. I seen the photo too. I'm like, man, come on, Freddie, you too good for this. Maybe back in the ESGN days, I would have been like, all right, but you too big now. Like,
Yeah.
if he would have done this during the ESGN Babyface Killer, then I would have understood. But, like, come on, man. You too
I
successful
never
now.
would have understood it.
Ever since that Grammy nomination, he's been acting pretty more,
Yeah,
you know,
man.
overly confident. Which
Yeah.
I'm not hating on him for it, but you know, obviously
I wouldn't even call it that.
he got where it
I
came
wouldn't even
from.
call it that.
It's clearly an ego thing though, and I've been saying that from the get go. That's just how Freddie is. Or that's at least how he portrays himself. He was always kind of like that, even since Pinata, but now more than ever since around that Grammy time, he started just, you know, now that he's got the movie deals, he's going to Cannes Film Festival now. Like he feels on top of the world. So clearly he just doesn't give a fuck. He's doing him. He's saying what he wants to say. He's
true,
being
man.
real. And sometimes, as Dave Chappelle said it, you can keep it too real.
Keeping it real goes wrong.
Exactly.
But I don't know. The Gibbler, he needs to kind of just he needs to relax for a little bit, because, you know, again, he's at a pinnacle right now to where a lot of great things are coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is the type of stuff I don't want to see him get involved in. Not only as he's a great rapper, but he's from the Midwest, so I gotta root for anyone from the Midwest, bro. Especially if you got a lot of good talent. You know
Only
what I'm saying?
5 hours away.
And right. And then even off that interview, bro, like with that Drink Champs Benny the Butcher interview, when they asked him about that whole thing, like, it was funny as fuck, because just how straightforward Benny was. Because, like, Nori asked him, and Benny was like, bro, I don't know. Like,
I mean, that's why I was so
That's
angry. That's why I was so angry with this shit, because, like, I could, like, being a type motherfucker and not even really give a fuck about shit for real, if it ain't, like, fucking up what he trying to do, but I can tell that shit kind of, like, was bothering him type shit. So that's why it was just, like, I don't know, like, it was just, the whole thing was just weird, you know what I'm saying? It was just weird.
I don't know.
But sometimes people just gotta go through things that humble them, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's true.
even myself, like, you know what I mean? Just things happen that let you know that you can be touched. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's just, we all go through it, and it's just a humbling thing to go through.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
That's true. I just hope, you know, with this humbling lesson, that he can live through it and learn from it, man. Because, you know,
That's all you can do, man. It's he didn't let what happened in Buffalo fuck with him. He did his job, did what he had to do. And there's been other artists that have been in that same similar situation that backed out and didn't go on with the performance and shit. So, you know, he treated it as if it was just a minor setback, and he's going to keep going. Now, I don't know if, you know, we're going to hear about any crazy shit on the next album. I don't know if he's about to just start going crazy in the booth, but whatever he does, the album might be album of the year. Kendrick dropped, I know, but it's Freddie could still possibly have the best album this year, even over Pusha T.
I can't wait. You know, the couple singles that he dropped was cool, but I feel like it's one of those things to where, even though those 2 singles was real nice, I feel like those 2 singles won't be the best material on that project. I feel like when I hear the project, it'll overshadow those 2 singles.
That Freddie drop?
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. He could just be dry. I would hope that both of them are just singles that he dropped that aren't even going to be on the project.
Because you know how it be when when an artist drops some singles and then you listen to the whole project and you like, man, them 2 singles really weren't shit. Like, they good, but they really not nothing compared to the album or project. I feel like that's how it's going to be with Freddie's next project. If the 2 singles are on there, I feel like it would be like, oh, these are cool, but the rest of this album is fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and sometimes, rarely, when you listen to the full album and hear those singles in the time that they're supposed to be, it can make them a little bit better.
True. Because, I mean, I know he been in the lab with Pharrell, and Pharrell been outside as well, working with a lot of people. And I would love to hear Pharrell and Freddie Gibbs track. That shit would be amazing. Because Pharrell
Like
is.
gonna be on the album.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, go back to my original point, where I feel like his project is just gonna be so good, it's gonna overshadow the singles. That's why I'm kind of like, when I first heard him, I'm like, these are good, but I know his album's gonna be insane,
Right?
just because who he's working with. Of course, he's like a better rapper, more financially stable. So I know his budget is excellent. So I know he can afford some like grade A producers to be on there.
Yeah.
So I know he gonna have some shit with Pharrell. I know he gonna have some shit with Drummer Boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy. I can't wait for it. But I just hope that these like antics don't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm pretty sure he even has a Mad Lib beat on there, which is kind of cool because it's gonna give you a taste of what could come to.
On me, I got off
Montana.
Because I got off the phone with Mad Lib, and you know while we was chopping it up. No, I'm playing.
Oh damn!
I
just kind of hoping that was real.
No, that's my new thing now. I'm gonna start doing that in front of people. Like when I'm just talking to people, like, man, I was on the phone with Kanye.
I mean, to be honest, we've been kind of doing that for years, man.
That's true. I just see how far
Every
it can
time
take it until
somebody
like,
walks by, he's like 30,000.
No, I'm just saying it like actually talking to somebody. If you're talking to somebody like just about music or whatever, like, man, bro, I was on the phone with Dave Chappelle like when that whole thing went down.
Damn.
Just see how far you can take it until they just like stop. Or just if they believe it the whole time, just let that ride. Like, damn, like I know a nigga that did.
You did that. It's funny that you said that, man, because to bring it back.
I was on the phone with that.
Right, just say that shit. Just say random shit like that.
You did this back in 7th grade. It was
did?
No, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. When we were all in Miss Conley's class, and this was around the time where you were like writing, making songs. I was writing and making songs, just shit like that.
Oh, make it shine like lemon lime.
No, around that at Miss Conley's class. So I remember I came to school one day, and I shit you not, you were like, "Dude, I made this new song," and you told me the lyrics. And you were telling me the lyrics of "Rock You Like a Hurricane" by the I think was it the Scorpions?
On me, yeah, I did. I've been trolling my whole life. That should just be funny. I'm like, let me see how far I can take it. Yeah, on me.
But it was funny as hell because I remember even back then I like let you talk for a good solid like 1 minute. It was until I was like, dude, it's "Rock You Like a Hurricane."
My main goal in life. My main goal in life is to keep on bullshitting, and at the point to where people won't even like believe what's true or not. So when I do say some real ass shit that can be like life changing, people are like, man, Charles, you talking shit, and I'm like, all right.
That's all right. I was about to say, is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Because I'm trying to put up as much bullshit, and then when I find out like the ultimate truth, like, hey y'all, I'm letting y'all know, like, hey, June 17th shit about to go down. Then people are like, man, all right, Charles, whatever. And I'm like, all right. I tried telling y'all.
That's fucked up, man.
That's my whole goal. That's my whole goal. But no, do that shit. Next time you talk to somebody, it can be anything. You can be at the Cheesecake Factory. Y'all can just be talking about food. Like, man, I was on the phone with Gordon Ramsay.
I haven't been to the Cheesecake Factory.
I just threw out a restaurant.
I don't think I ever want to go, to be honest.
Nah, I've been there once, man. The menu's too fucking big. That shit's like a fucking Bible.
From what I've seen, they don't even have the prices on the menu. Maybe that's just me being a broke.
Nah, that's cool. That's no problem. It's just a menu so fucking big. Like, it's just like, dude, like, what's going on here? Like, I'm nervous. I'm paranoid. I'm having a panic attack in this restaurant.
I'd say go to Texas Roadhouse.
Good man. Good man. Back when I ate red meat, I used to get that motherfucking that I forgot what ounce, but I used to get that steak with the sweet potato, brown sugar, the brown sugar butter sweet potato with the motherfucking I used to get the fries, bro.
I like that dark bread they had. That what was that, pumpernickel bread?
Where at?
That shit was fire. Cheesecake.
Me.
With the butter on it. That dark skin bread. I thought it was chocolate bread when I was little, but I was like, nah.
It's like a different type of bread. I'm like, man, look, fuck this menu. Keep bringing that over.
On me, yeah. That's what I never ordered nothing from Cheesecake Factory. I would just eat the bread.
Just eat the bread, and I get like a cheesecake at the end, like if I'm feeling dessert.
Yeah, bro. You feel me?
For real, like that.
Order nothing out that motherfucking Cheesecake Factory. Why would I get nachos from here? You know what I'm saying?
Make it make sense. Make the math ain't mathing.
Calamari and shit. No. Cheesecake. Shout out to Cheesecake. Cheesecake is
Cheesecake Factory.
Future like cheesecake.
He do.
Yeah.
Such a classic, such a viral classic moment in hip hop and world history.
Oh man.
That Turn on the Lights is still like my top 5.
I was just bumping that
R&B.
I was
Yeah,
just bumping that.
that's my top.
Just bumping that yesterday.
Is that you in the VIP line?
Yeah. I don't want him.
I don't need from the corner.
Nah, for real.
And that Beamer was a loner.
Don't even get me started on Future, man. You know what it is, man. Future is just...
Ooh, we can buy a crib wherever.
That's what really run this R&B shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Trap song, whatever the fuck that is.
Don't
bro.
get too thirsty. Get used to the cheddar.
Yeah, Bryson Tiller did.
On me.
Bryson Tiller did not originate the, contrary to popular belief, trap soul.
That's true. Future did do that, but I will say this: that motherfucking when Bryson Tiller dropped Trap Soul,
Yeah, that's
and that one single that sound like Just Blaze did, that sound like a video game.
Yeah,
that shit was hard.
dude, it's a good album. I'm not even gonna lie. It's actually a really solid album. I don't know if I haven't heard any of his other stuff, so I don't know if he can bounce back like that. Or...
Nah, cause he dropped another album that had one good song on there. I fuck with. I may play it after we get done recording, but he I forgot what his other album was called, the second one, but he had one good song on there I fuck with. But
hard.
Yeah, other than that shit though, man. All right. Our cover music. I don't know how we got into that R&B like little segment, but that was hard though.
Bro, music's life. Yeah, we didn't even. We don't plan this shit. It just comes naturally. I will. Let me say this. How? What the fuck is it? Prodigy of Mobb Deep. His catalog, his whole discography is now back on streaming services, and it's one of the, like, dude, I've been waiting for this moment since realistically probably like 8th grade, freshman year, when streaming service started to like pop off. And they finally have all of his shit with Alchemist and just amazing pieces. And it's improved my life, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's improved my life a little.
No, because I seen you post that on IG, and I was happy for you because I know how strong of a Prodigy fan you are.
Oh, bro, yeah.
I know you're. I would say that you are a. You know how Beyonce has like the Beehive.
Yeah.
Like Prodigy, you're the prodigal son. You know what I'm saying? So I know how big of a fan you are. So when I seen you post it on IG, I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? That's another win for him.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Because when I see shit like that, especially after artists that pass, because I know Prodigy owns all his shit. Right. So it's nice to see that when it's back on streaming services, all those numbers are going to go back to his fam. So that's always good to know.
Exactly, man. I'm going to be, Spotify's going to keep reminding me I'm in his like 1% every fucking year because he's got Albert Einstein on there, the deluxe edition. They put the Hegelian dialect on it. Like, it's insane. It's crazy to even be alive to see this. This is a monumental moment. True. R.I.P. Prodigy.
And R.I.P. Pimp C, since you brought up Trill. So
yeah,
man, that's it. Ain't shit really been cracking in the real world. I at least like been focused on. I mean, the shit that I can talk about, we already talked about, and we always talk about. So ain't nothing really new been cracking like that. At least I've been focused on. So I'm pretty much like, as far as subjects, bro, I'm already said all the shit I need to say. Unless y'all want to expound on some random shit or some shit we already talked about. Ain't shit really been cracking in the world, or at least in my world, because like nowadays it's multiple worlds because of algorithms.
It's all perspective, man.
Right.
We talked about it, and I want to say this right now. We talked about perspective multiple podcasts ago in a row before Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers came out, because Kendrick even talked about perspective a couple of times. And I just want to say, for the record, we beat him to the punch. I don't claim many things, but we did beat him on that. And just to go back into what you said, it's all about perspective. You know, life is life.
True.
You know, if things have been good for you, I'm happy to hear that, man. Things, places.
Same here with y'all, man. You know, as long as the strong company you keep, the people in your circle are doing good, you keeping your head above water, and the family is straight. That's what matters. None of this other bullshit matters. As long as the ones close to you and yourself are doing good, having your head above water, that's cool. All the other shit beyond that is all bullshit. From the social media stuff, other people's drama, other people's energy. You know, as long as you and your close ones doing good out here, that's the most important shit. My the dude I see all the time at the gym, shout out to C. He's an older cat, but he always be spitting game to me when I see him. And I remember when I seen him the last time I was up there, he came up to me and we talked for a little minute. And I asked him how he was, and he called me up on everything. And he asked me, how I was doing. And I was like, oh, I'm doing good, man. I can't complain at all. I'm chilling. And he stopped me. He was like, Charles, you doing great. And I'm like, what you mean? He's like, you doing great because God woke you up today, and that means you're not finished. You still got a mission to complete. I said, damn it, I'm on this fucking sit-up machine. But
Yeah.
Thank you. Like that shit got hella deep.
It's about to make me cry. Like,
nah, but the shit is real though, man. Whatever little losses or little bumps in life that you got going through, you're gonna get through it. I mean, shit, we woke up today, so that means we still got something to complete. As in the wise words of DJ off Hustle and Flow, it ain't over for me.
That's a good song, actually.
It really is best song off that soundtrack.
It is.
I was playing it the other day because I was just down bad. I needed to listen to something.
You need that boost to
He was like, it ain't over for me. I'm like, it ain't, DJ.
Well, what my son say? Hold on. What my son say? He say, I want the best for you, and you want the best for me, like it should be. Stay blessed.
Who said this?
Future. Grill. I'm sorry, man. That shit just, for real though, they hit the soul. I already know who I can say this to right now. Like, I already know who this could be aimed at right now.
But no, that's it though, bro. So
it ain't over for me.
It sure ain't. Come on, bro.
It isn't.
Do we have a do you just want to end it off with the regular sound and you saying something random, or do you guys have a verse of the pod?
Man, what if I had the key to life right now? Would you want to end this pod? Would you let me tell you the key? The instructions?
This is Matrix. What is
Don't
it?
give him the sauce, bro. Don't give him the sauce.
Man, look, bro, I was on the phone with God the other day. And we was talking.
Get God on the phone. Kendrick said it once back on Untitled Unmastered.
Now,
get God on the phone.
True. What needs to happen is you need to be like, so y'all want to know the truth of life, and we're like, what is it? And then be like, it's, and then just cut it off.
See, that's what I was saying. I was hoping that we had like some kind of sound of like a bus passing. So you just hold that down, and I'm like, the key to life is.
We'll just edit it in.
Yeah,
Don't
fuck
worry.
it. Well, use your imagination. It's an interactive pod.
But the only thing I have to say is, just to quote Juicy J, what gang you claim the one that wore them hats? That's what I got for y'all.
And I wish I was wearing my hat. The only person that's wearing a hat right now is Milan, so he can claim hats.
DFA.
Don't fuck around.
And it's a DFA hat. No, I do have a hat. Look at that.
Cat's out the bag.
Hat,
That's
man.
his hat right there. He be ripping that motherfucker.
It's a very nice hat.
So stupid. He be ripping that bitch.
It's a very nice hat.
It is a nice hat.
It's one of my
Got
favorite
the mesh.
hats. There's not a lot of hats that have this, man. It takes a certain company to do this type of trucker quality. Cap America. I mean, it's literally called Cap America.
Oh
You
my
can't beat
God,
that.
Lord Jesus.
It's classic.
For real though.
Fuck with Cap America. Just end it off on that note.
Yeah. Oh, that's another
Yeah,
good one.
still works, Dre.